So it turns out that ByteDance can't legally sell TikTok to the US, and our Congress people knew this, and that's why they put the certain language that they did in the bill. They genuinely found a way to take away our First Amendment rights and blame it on the Chinese government. All of this starts back in 2020 when Trump tried to sign that executive order that would ban the use of TikTok. Literally 1 year prior to this, the Chinese company that owned Grindr was pressured and basically forced to sell their company to an American owner. When the American government was once again trying to steal a Chinese business and the technology from that business, China updated their foreign trade laws. In 2020, they added a new restricted export, which would be personalized information push technology based on data analysis. Essentially, they restricted everything that goes into TikTok's famous algorithm. But because that technology is on the restricted list, they must get permission from the Chinese government to sell it to the US. This involves getting a signed letter of intent, contracts, a technology export license. All of that has to be obtained before you can even legally start negotiations. However, in 2022, America started restricting the semi-precious material that go into chips that are used in AI and a lot of different technologies. However, 5 months ago, Biden announced that they were going to make it even stricter. The chips we were now sending to China had even less capability, and the government started requiring manufacturers to notify the US government if chips from this list were being sold to restricted countries, such as China. And so because of all these factors, China is absolutely not going to let this sale happen. The people who wrote this bill knew what they were doing. They absolutely knew what they were doing, and that's why they tried to rush this through committee and through the House vote before we figured it out. So why are they trying to shut down this app? Israel. This is their way of getting us to shut up about you-know-who so they can continue to take AIPAC's money and do nothing about the war crimes. AIPAC has already dipped into a $100 million war chest in an attempt to unseat pro-Palestinian lawmakers. And this complex scheme all boils down to one very simple thing. This is what they are desperate to stop. This was the behind the doors classified information. TikTok will be gone. We need to make it clear to the Senate that if they support the TikTok ban, they will be out of jobs.